Are you gonna come with the road? Yeah.
That's your sweat
Yeah,
lodge.
this hub. It depends on how big we are. This is
Which
just
one? The round
the
one?
The
little
little
one,
little
the
puppy
back.
back in the back.
Oh, yeah.
We cover the door and we will
Yeah.
put the rocks right on the
Yep.
left. When you're going in, the rocks gonna be on your right side.
Oh, okay.
So everybody's
Not in the middle.
Yeah, not in the middle.
Oh, the one we did, I think they were in the middle.
They're in the middle.
Yeah.
That's from the northern side.
Yeah, we did
Oh,
the
okay.
coastal Indian
Yeah.
version of it.
Ours is on this
On
side.
the right-hand side?
And this one we don't put water in it. It's just
Oh.
dry sweat.
A dry sweat?
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
And then we don't
That's
put water in.
Of course,
on it, and
water
then-
would make it
Yeah,
hotter, maybe,
water, yeah.
because it was hot. You know, it was hot.
But this one, we
gets
call
hot,
it dry,
too.
dry sweat.
Yeah, so
What
you
time
can-
of the day do you do it?
Anytime. In
Anytime.
the morning. Most of
morning?
my people do it in the morning.
Uh huh.
With a good, they say that it's best to build a sweat lodge around about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. When the sun comes in, you go in and you get a good blessing. That's what we usually do.
Cool.
But now these days, a lot of people, because of work, they
can't
usually
do
do it the afternoon. A
Oh,
lot of people take off work around about 6 o'clock. They'll be home around about 2:30. So they usually do it in the evening time.
well, at least they still do it, you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
That's a good way to end the day.
Oh, it's just the work, so
It's what?
go-
The
the
work.
work,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
well, people they have to make money.
They do.
Yeah, so that's why we always do it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's good. What's this one? The
And
little.
this we call this a male hogan, and we call this a female gun. This
Oh.
one's a female hogan.
Ah.
So we use it mostly these for like a man's going to Marines or going to get sent off. We usually do this and that.
How
So
many
it's-
people can you put in there?
It's about 10.
Oh, you can.
And it's look from here. It looks narrow, but in the back
It does
it's
look
pretty
narrow.
wide.
Oh, okay. Wow. I wanted to ask you,
Floods, huh?
Real, but sometimes real. If it rains, if it
are they
means that-
scary or
I'm pretty scared sometimes.
are they? Yeah. Can you get caught in them?
It's the people that got gone, people that get washed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They come that fast? Yeah, okay.
White Mesa.
Good morning.
Thank you.
This is the only one that's
Oh.
about to.
Oh, great. Gonna make her day.
Well, my name is Marissa, and what my family and I do here is a demonstration of turning sheep wool or mohair into yarn.
Awesome. I knit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
So what do you knit?
I like to knit clothes, you know. I knit a lot of sweaters, but I knit, you know, anything.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's a good thing.
My mom.
But I'm kind of in. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
My mom used to knit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was more of a knitter.
I love it.
My aunt and my grandma, they do the weaving.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of interested in the weaving. I'm starting to get interested in the weaving.
Well, that's cool too.
Yeah.
It's nice to have different.
Yeah, things to do.
hobbies.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, with the different sheep wool, like mohair and sheep
Mhm,
wool that
mhm.
I mentioned,
Mhm.
we use the shearing scissor that we have here.
Use the what?
The shearings.
Oh, okay.
The shearing scissor.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And once we shear the wool from the sheep wool, we shear them one time in the spring, or late spring and the
Mhm.
early summer.
Oh,
So once it's nice and once we cut it and shear
yeah,
the
that
wool,
looks nice, and you must wash it or something, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
There's this one here is a natural salt known as yucca.
Oh,
The narrow leaf yucca root.
oh.
So we'll take out the bark and break up the root, swish it in water, and it gives you soap suds from there. And
Gives you what?
soap suds.
Oh.
So you can wash the wool.
Hmm.
After it's dried, you'll notice that some still have leftover dirt.
Oh,
sticky-
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Not stuck inside. So with this carding tool, I'm brushing out any leftover debris,
Yeah.
and I'm also brushing it in one direction.
Oh,
That way, once
that's why you end up with the directional wool then, right? Or not?
it's just to it's more manageable.
Oh.
Yeah, when you start spindling it.
Mm.
So brushing it helps it stretch easily.
Mm.
So we have different, 4 natural colors, which is black, gray, brown, and white. And during this
Black,
Gray,
gray,
brown, and white.
brown. Is brown the kind of reddish brown?
or
is that
this
it?
one here over
Oh,
here.
this one. Okay.
Yeah, so like this one is more of all of the
The,
natural colors.
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
So once it's nice and clean, it's more manageable on the spindling tool.
Mm.
And with those, once we make the yarn, we'll start weaving. So something like this you could weave
Yeah. Beautiful.
once you're done.
Mhm.
But if you want to dye your white yarn into different colors, we have a chart here,
Oh.
the dyeing chart that
Oh.
shows you
Look at that.
different plants you can use.
Can I take a picture of that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Can I take a picture of you? Yeah.
So now that the wool is pretty much in one direction, I'm going to add it to my spindling tool and make the yarn.
Mm-hmm.
There is natural oil in the wool known as lanolin.
Yeah.
So with that, it helps the wool kind of just stick together.
Yeah. Can I feel that?
Yeah.
I just wanted to. Oh yeah.
And just roll it off and
Mm.
it'll stick together.
Mm-hmm.
So, depending on what type of rug you want to make, that would go with making the yarn either thin or thicker. So here, this is actually all mohair
Mm.
from the goat. So we're
Oh.
making the very thin yarn. And let's use
So mohair, is that from a particular part of the goat, or is it a type of goat?
it's just the goat.
It's just the goat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mohair, yeah. And then sheep wool. There's like different. There's more
Kinds of
different
sheep.
breeds,
Yeah,
yeah,
mhm.
breeds of sheep.
So you just keep yourself an open end there, and then.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
To attach it. So as I mentioned, there's the lanolin, and then there's also for the lanolin, it acts like a natural repellent, so it prevents the rugs and yarn from soaking up water. Trying to make it nice and thin.
Gee, that's something. Pretty strong. How it sticks together, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the more you spin it, the more it compresses and sticks together.
Hmm.
Like here, just trying to make it nice and even.
Yeah. Although it's kind of cool. If you're not weaving, then it'd be kind of cool for yarn to have kind of slubs like that.
Oh yeah. So this one, after it's
But you try and get all those out, huh?
yeah,
Mhm.
after we're done making the yarn, it goes through another spindling to make sure that
Oh.
it's strong enough to hold on.
Mhm.
So there's a lot of time and patience that's
Yeah.
put into rug
Yeah.
weaving. So that's the teaching of it is patience.
Mhm.
So that way, when you get older, you know how to use it.
Mhm.
So like little kids, they're really interested in
Taking that long to do something.
pretty much. But when they're small, that's when you want to teach them because they're very curious
Mm.
and they ask a lot of questions. So with all of these different rugs, there's
Mhm.
a lot of stories and teaching and history.
I see.
Mhm. So as they
I
learn,
see.
they learn from working on it.
Yeah.
Then they ask the questions
Yeah.
of what it means, what it represents.
So they're connecting with the real world.
Yeah. So, like, different rugs, they would come from different areas, such as this one here is the Two Gray Hills. So that's known to come from an area more south of the reservation.
What did you call it? Two
Gray Hills.
Two Gray Hills.
And then we have the Yeviche rug, which is this one here.
Mm-hmm.
So these are Yeviche figures with this one
What
here.
does that mean, Yeviche?
Yeviches are holy dancers
Oh.
that perform during wintertime ceremonies.
Oh.
So the Yeviches, they so there's that's like the longest ceremony that we have. We go, I believe about nine days.
Wow.
Yeah, something like that. And they perform for this one specifically is for the rain. This one's going to form a rainbow once it's complete.
Oh.
So it's the rain god dancers. And then we have other rugs like if it had corn in between the dancers, it would be more like for vegetation, or if it has white background or snow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so different types of Yeviche rug designs,
Mm.
and that will tell you there's different stories and ceremonies. So
From the history and the land, or from people and the land? Or?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and stories and teachings on the different rugs. The ones that have a border around the edge usually have what we call a spirit line.
Mm.
Spirit line is like here. It breaks the border line.
Oh.
And yeah, so it breaks the border line, and it has a pathway out, so that way all of the stories and teaching don't get entrapped,
Ah.
and they continue to the next generation.
Wow.
So not only is that spirit line on the rugs, but also on baskets, like when you look at the ceremonial basket over there by the cradle board, that has a spirit line on there.
Is that this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wow.
As I was saying that now they're using the English alphabet to write out the Navajo words. And
Okay.
top word and Sagwidi.
Are we done?
Yeah.